Let's dive into the chaotic mess of nature's weirdest experiments. Evolution's been out here playing mad scientist, churning out creatures that make you wonder if it was trying to scare itself silly. These 6 animals are the creepiest, most unhinged results of survival gone wrong nightmares that make horror movies look tame. From worms that feast on death to parasites that steal body parts, this countdown will leave you questioning nature's sanity. Buckle up, because we're about to lose ours. Bone-eating zombie worms. Picture yourself at the ocean's bottom, surrounded by darkness and the rotting husks of dead whales. Most creatures would starve, but not Osdax muciflorus, the bone-eating zombie worm. Evolution said, let's make you a living acid hose that slurps skeletons. These worms don't bother with mouths or stomachs, just grotesque, root-like tendrils that burrow into whale bones, secreting acid to dissolve them into nutrient soup. It's like they're starring in a Cronenberg flick, except it's real and way grosser. What's psychologically unhinged? They thrive on death itself. The females, growing up to an inch long, are the queens of this nightmare, housing hundreds of tiny males inside their bodies like a dystopian harem. These dudes do nothing but reproduce, living as parasitic stowaways. This setup evolved 100 million years ago when whale carcasses became oceanic buffets. And it's not just whales, cow, pig, or even human bones will do if they hit the seafloor. Imagine your skeleton being this worm's next happy meal. Sweet dreams. Mantis shrimps murder fists. What happens when a shrimp decides to become the ocean's deadliest boxer? The mantis shrimp, a neon-colored crustacean, looks like it escaped a rave, but punches like it's in a John Wick deathmatch. Its club-like arms deliver blows with 1,500 newtons of force, faster than a bullet, smashing crabs or even aquarium glass. The craziest part, each punch creates cavitation bubbles that collapse with sun-hot temperatures, turning water into a split-second inferno. Evolution basically gave this shrimp a nuclear fist. Why so extra? About 150 million years ago, competition for food got savage, and these freaks evolved to obliterate anything in their path. Their eyes, with 16 color receptors humans have 3, make them the ultimate predators, probably mocking your wardrobe while planning your doom. Imagine being a mollusk, chilling on the reef, when this rainbow psycho rockets in and turns you into seafood confetti. The worst? They sometimes punch just because they're bored. Nature's most extra serial killer doesn't need a reason. Hairy frog's bone claw horror. Imagine a frog that says, "Screw running, I'm gonna be Wolverine." The hairy frog, Trichobatrachus robustus, looks like a fuzzy muppet but hides a secret so grim it feels like a war crime. When threatened, it snaps its own toe bones and pushes them through its skin as claws. No other vertebrate pulls this stunt. It's like evolution watched X-Men and thought, let's make it hurt. These organic switchblades can slice flesh, making predators regret their choices. This nightmare evolved in Central Africa's jungles, where being a soft frog means your lunch. Special muscles snap the bones, creating jagged weapons in seconds. The hair on males, just skin filaments for extra oxygen during mating season, because even monsters need to flirt. The psychological gut punch, this frog embraces self-destruction without flinching, like it's auditioning for a Del Toro horror film. Does it heal? Nobody knows. It just lives with its wounds, a walking middle finger to pain. Next time you see a frog, check its toes, you might be one snap away from a slasher flick. Zombie spider puppeteers. Picture a spider weaving its web, living its best life, until a Zatapoda wasp turns it into a zombie slave. This parasitic nightmare lays an egg inside the spider, and the larva hacks its brain like a malicious coder. The spider abandons its instincts, building a custom web not for prey, but to cradle the wasp's larva like a cursed nursery. Its puppet master meets invasion of the body snatchers, except nature wrote the script. This mind control evolved millions of years ago when wasps decided hunting was too much work. The larva uses chemical signals to rewire the spider's behavior, forcing it to serve its killer. Once the web's done, The larva devours the spider alive, slurping its insides while it's still twitching. The spider doesn't resist, it's like it's been brainwashed into loving its doom. Imagine weaving your own coffin under someone else's control. The wasp just flies off, ready to ruin another spider's day. Evolution's lesson: free will is overrated. Anglerfish's cannibal romance. Dating's rough, but try being a male anglerfish, where love means dissolving into your partner's body. In the deep sea's inky void, female anglerfish are horror's gaping maws, needle teeth, and a glowing lure like a demonic fishing rod. Males, tiny parasites whose sole purpose is to fuse with her, becoming a living sperm bank. He bites her, releases enzymes, and melts into her flesh, eyes and organs vanishing until he's just testicles grafted on like a tumor. This evolved 100 million years ago, because finding a mate in the abyss is like winning a cursed lottery. Some females carry multiple males, a grotesque trophy collection. It's like evolution watched a rom-com and decided to rewrite it as body horror. The female keeps hunting, unbothered, while her fused mates ensure she's always ready to spawn. Imagine your DNA deciding love means erasing you. The kicker? She's so busy luring prey, she probably forgets her living accessories. Nature's romance is a one-way ticket to oblivion. Tongue-eating parasites' identity theft. What's worse than losing your tongue? Having it replaced by a living bug. Cymathoa exigua, the tongue-eating louse, sneaks into a fish's mouth via its gills, latches onto the tongue, and drinks its blood until it withers. Then plot twist, it becomes the tongue, acting as a functional replacement while chilling in the fish's face. It's like evolution said, let's make a parasite that's also a squatter. This trick evolved to secure food and shelter in a brutal ocean. The fish keeps eating, oblivious that its tongue is now a sentient crustacean. It's identity theft on a cellular level, with the parasite playing the role so well the fish doesn't notice. Picture chewing your dinner, only to realize your tongue is a freeloader that's been living in your mouth. The fish just swims on, none the wiser. Evolution's cruelest prank. You don't need to be yourself to survive, just convincing. That's it for today. I've got more freaky evolution videos coming, so smash that subscribe button and stay weird.